we're going to give a little demonstration here of the shower floor and its inability to drain. And we're just going to leave the shower curtain open so we can see here, and then I'll turn the water on and step into the shower. And then if you want to film, obviously, right down there where it pools. I'll just close that a bit so anyways, as you're standing here, lathering, and the soap will go back down that way, and you'll be able to see if I just put some soap here. There's actually no slope basically on the shower floor. So the water basically built up at the back, and when the shower's turned off, as you can see right now, the water is just pooling near the back. So to drain water from this, you are forced to use your foot. Let's turn this off. Turn the shower off. And this is how we drain our shower every day. Really important to point out that when Jason was asked to leave the house, there was actually, the drain was actually higher than the tiled floor, making drainage completely impossible. So we had Lee from Flying Dragon Renovations. He had to come in and remove up to the first row, 3 this way, 3 this way. I think he went back to here, 3 each way. Pull them out. We had to buy new tiles and then put them down. He scraped out some of the grout and was able to get a little bit of a slope, at least at the drain, because like I say, the drain was actually higher than the top of the tile surface, so making drainage completely impossible. We're just going to have a quick look at the floor tiles here that Jason installed in our bathroom, our little 50 square foot bathroom here. I'm an AutoCAD technician by trade. I gave Jason this drawing which clearly outlined the tile pattern and how it was to be installed. It's impossible to misinterpret this drawing. It's pretty simple. You can see the tiles on the left, the shower on the right. Here we have the shower on the right, tiles on the left, but the pattern does not match. I laid this out on purpose to optimize tiles and to also have a nice look when you enter the washroom instead of small little tiles here. But regardless of that fact, just have a quick look at the curb here. The curb was actually installed completely flat, which is a big negative for a shower, because if water gets on it, it just pools there, of course. Once a shower door is installed, you need to have a slope towards the shower bed to have water drain properly. These are the wall tiles. Jason didn't get a chance to put these in. He was asked to leave the house before, thankfully. This was sort of the last major indicator that Jason really didn't have the skill set to do a job like this. He wanted to install these tiles without making any cuts in the tiles. So that was pretty much the big indicator to us that he needed to stop and be asked to leave the premises, and we had a professional tile guy come in to finish up this job. I think one of the easiest ways to show how flat this floor actually is, or lack of slope that we're dealing with here, is to simply put a level on the floor. I'm just going to drop a level on here and take a shot of the bubble. You can see that this is basically, perfectly level, unfortunately, for us. I'm just going to drop another little level on here and see if we can, it's just a smaller one, give us another shot, just to demonstrate that there's, essentially we have a flat shower floor here. We contacted Schluter and asked them what the industry standard is for an application like this. And all professionals have told us the same thing. For every foot, you should have a 1/4 inch of slope. We have virtually no slope whatsoever. What makes this application even worse is the fact that the product we use for the shower, the Schluter, actually comes pre-sloped. So, I mean, it's hard to mess up, but Jason managed to accomplish that by obviously putting uneven amounts of mortar underneath the tiles, and that's why we're left with this flat shower.